Okay, well, our next guest was a DJ, a professional wrestler, then an owner of a brewery. Of course, right? Naturally, the next step to take. Well, he is now the general manager of the Winter Brew Fest, and his name is Adam Bay. And we also have another guest with him today, and he's Brad Sandler, the event manager of an awesome event. Good to see the both of you. How are you?
Fantastic. Thanks for having us.
Yes. Well, come on. You've got to lived the life, right? That is amazing. Let's talk about the Winter Brew Fest and how it all got started.
Well, Brad is actually one of the original founders of the event, so I'll let him speak to it.
Okay.
Yeah, it got started back in 2004 as a group of us, and we just a group of friends, and we just kind of thought, hey, there hasn't been a Winter Brew Fest. There's a Summer Brew Fest, but there hasn't been a nice, intimate Winter Brew Fest. So we started then, and gosh, we're 40-plus events in now, summer, winter, and one out in Vail as well called the Brew Out.
This kind of took off, right?
Yes.
So there was definitely a need for it, for sure. Well, for people who haven't been to the Winter Brew Fest, what can they expect?
So we're going to have at least 35, 36 craft beverage producers.
Nice.
Craft beer, cider, mead, hard seltzer, kombucha, even hard lemonade.
Wow.
So we've got all the beverages covered. We've got live music, grunge light for the day session, stone beat invasion for the night session. We've got food trucks, vendors. Of course, it's not a beer festival unless you have someone selling pretzels.
Hello.
And we've got confections too for your sweet tooth.
You thought of everything here, okay? I'm there. Like, I'm already picturing myself eating all this stuff. I love it. Okay, music as well, which is a big thing for me. Let's talk about what you've brought today. Love the colorful cans. What kind of beer is that?
Sure. So Reverence Brewery, they're here in Denver. So for our VIP hour on Saturday's event, we're doing a VIP only beer and cheese pairing. So it features beers from Reverence Brewing as well as cheese from Muco Cheese out in Fort Collins.
Oh my gosh. So you've also done the work here. A lot of the people that you're going to feature, the breweries, is from Colorado or are from Colorado. I love that. Okay. Who else will you be featuring?
So as far as featuring, I like the approach of, this is a Colorado festival. Colorado is a terrific beer state.
It is.
So I want a lot of Colorado representation, whether it's beer, food, products in general. I want the people of Colorado to enjoy Colorado stuff.
Exactly. That's what it's all about and what makes it so unique. Okay, tell me about the cheeses that you've brought today. Those are definitely looking really good.
So quick rundown, we've got 4 different cheeses from Muco. So the cheese that's here on display here is a camembert. So a lot of folks who have heard of camembert, especially from France, are just like, it might have a strong flavor, might be pungent. So this camembert, it'll have some strong notes. It'll midway through its aging, it has a little bit of a nutty flavor.
Okay.
But as it ages further, it has it kind of smooths out. And what we have for this particular cheese, the camembert, we paired it up with the pale ale from Reverence Brewing.
Yum.
Since the pale ale actually has sort of a smooth approach with a little bit of a bitter finish, which I feel pairs really well with the camembert style.
That's so cool that you are going to do the cheese and beer pairing. Not all of us are the best when it comes to those pairings. So it's nice to see that you did that. And I want to ask, what is your favorite part of the Winter Brew Fest? You've seen kind of this grow along the years.
Yes, it's the intimate experience. You get to talk to some of the brewers. It's a little more low key. There's it all benefits the Big Bone Canine Rescue, so the charity component is great. There's all sorts of other vendors and the food trucks and the music. It all just ties in together to be just a really nice, intimate experience. And I think that's what brings everyone to come back year after year.
Yeah, it sounds like so much fun. Okay, what is the best way to get those tickets? It's already this weekend, right?
Yes, this weekend, Eventbrite through brewfestevents.com, winterbrewfest.com. Choose your website. We'll also be selling them at the door if we have some left. Day of, they go up. They're, let's see, VIP is $59 now, $69 at the door, and day of event. And then general admission is $49 and $59 at the door.
That's great. And you better get those tickets soon because this event has been going on for a while, which means it's really popular. Before I let you guys go, if I were to say, give me a pairing of cheese and beer that's gonna like blow my mind, what would you give me?
So I would say
I'm gonna try it too.
the Ashley and the hazy IPA, because the Ashley has a little bit of a sweetness and tartness, and hazy IPA, you'll get that tropical and citrus note, which makes for an ideal pairing.
Well, I'm going to grab this cheese that you already have open here. You guys, thank you so much for being with us today. What a great event, and this one is definitely one to be a part of. It's the Winter Brew Fest this Saturday at Mile High Station. Tickets are still available. You can get yours right now. Just go to brewfestevents.com, and of course, please drink responsibly.